Many dealerships struggle with generating appointments from sales calls and e-leads, and no wonder. Most salespeople and sales managers have been trained to get an appointment when fielding a sales call or replying to an e-lead. This has been a traditional objective, but as we're in the middle of the third decade of the century, shouldn't we perhaps update our objective? So please consider this. The objective of fielding a sales call or replying to an e-lead or a live chat inquiry is to sell an appointment. That means providing unique reasons to a prospect that will drive them to the dealership. When we hear recordings of sales calls from sales consultants, it's often less than a minute before the sales consultant asks a prospect, "When can you come in?" There's absolutely no selling going on whatsoever. And in fact, the dealership's receptionist could field that sales call if that's all the sales consultant is asking a prospect. And that's not the sales consultant's fault either, because they simply don't know what to ask because they've never been trained and they don't have a roadmap to follow. When we read sales consultants' e-lead replies, they're often very short, maybe 2 or 3 sentences, and they're often only asking simply the prospect when they could come in. Again, there's no selling going on, and no wonder there's no replies when you field a sales call or reply to an e-lead. So here's your first tip when fielding a sales call. Comply with the prospect's request, confirm or ask for their cell number, and stay on the line simply by asking this one simple question. While I have you on the line, would you mind if I asked you a few questions? Use a sales call capture form like the one you see on the screen to gather more information, and be sure to have a list of talking points that provide the prospect with unique reasons to go and visit them first. Let me give you an example. An availability and best price call, perhaps on a used vehicle. A customer is inquiring if the vehicle is available and if that's your best price. Well, let me check if the vehicle is available to save you time. By the way, my name's Hector. I'm speaking with Jack. Jack, thanks again for your call. May I compliment your choice? I'll see if it's available, and I'll check with my sales manager how firm or flexible he might be on the price, and I'll get back to you in the next 10 or 15 minutes. I see you're calling from 506-859-2435. Is that a number I could reach you at? Terrific. Hey, listen, while I have you on the line, do you mind if I ask a few questions? Have you decided on an Escape, or are you considering other makes and models? Have you had a chance to drive one before? Let me ask you, how many kilometers per year do you think you'll be driving? Is that for work, to and from work, or both? And tell me, what are you currently driving? You know, will the new vehicle be replacing? And the questions go on and on. We actually ask these questions when we're in the showroom or on the lot, but because we're not prepared and don't practice taking sales calls, well, that's why the sales calls are so short. Following this procedure poises sales consultants for a more effective sales call result. There are 10 other important elements to fielding a sales call that you can learn by attending Y Management's online workshop on how to generate more appointments from e-leads, live chat, and sales calls. At that workshop, you'll learn how to better engage a prospect on an e-lead or a live chat inquiry, and ultimately leading to more appointments. With more and more consumers calling or emailing a dealership before going out shopping, becoming more effective at fielding sales calls and replying to e-leads or live chat has become a new battleground for dealers. Improve your sales consultant's performance instantly by registering your people today. For Y Management, I'm Hector Bassotti.